Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Memento, and welcome to the fourth and final part of the Precious to Your Pilot by Heavenly Smile. So, Kane disappears into the darkness. I'm a teacher. My job is to teach. Did you know this beer stage is an antique? Before ASHI bought this land, there was a church and an auditorium already here. That's why in every card the self presented on stage. It was Eel herself who proposed this stage to be default preset map as an international standard for all cards. They scanned it from top to bottom so it was 100% accurate to the original. People outside ASHI don't know about this. It's just a little fun fact. But what was the purpose of this stage before ASHI took over? More curious, what was the point of the church? Who was worshipping? Who was acting on stage? Who was doing a little twirl in the name of vanity? And then off to repent next door. Maybe you didn't pay close enough attention to the lectures. It was a cult. The real question is, what kind of cult? It's really hard to get into ASHI. Few people are accepted. A fraction of a fraction already is cut once more in half. That's right. From those few who are accepted, even fewer graduate. Most students don't make it past the first year. See, that is why it's hard for anything to stay secret entirely here. Everything spreads, and everyone knows each other. The reason for the small number is just the reality of hacking. That's right, hacking isn't easy. Logging to the server is crushing. A lot of people don't have the confidence to connect to their egos. That's the key, confidence. Yet, it's a few students who do not find themselves in the depth of insecurity. Hacking is about confidence. You have no tolerance for unconfident people. Neither does the server. Don't you see? It eats them right up. Kills them. Insecure Lyra trampled underfoot. What would happen if I could leave my card? Would I jump over the moon? Step Uncle sent me a letter today. I didn't open it. I picked it right up and dropped it into the trash. I don't care what you have to say to me. It's better I don't know. It's just going to get me down. If it's really serious or urgent, you'll send me another letter. Whoops. I'm going under. I suspect Valentina likes candy. I don't know. Maybe I came on too strong. You know, I just can't help it. I lose myself too easily when things are happening. Good riddance. I just have to make sure I never slip up. I can't be a whistleblower for myself. Toot, toot, toot. The truth about the self. All aboard the self train. I have killed thousands and thousands of enemies. And so I'm rich in PP. Wow! Yippee! See this? It's a free RNG tool. It's a tool to trade. Moose, truth, whales, dare, flip. Always impressed by the PS1 graphics in this game. Moose, truth. My dad went to a conference. A leopard seal stood on stage, gave a whole lecture about an ancient ability called warrior dreaming. It originated from the great saber-tooth versus mammoth civil war. After a long week of fighting, the soldiers would release. After a long After a long week of fighting, the soldiers would release fatigue via warrior dream. It was a technique done by taking a hallucinogenic substances and going to sleep immediately after. Blood sacrifices are registered in spiritual currency. In exchange, they were able to teleport to 5 places. A maximum and minimum of 5. Reveal both mammoths and saber-tooth soldiers for dreaming. And Sabretooth and Mammoth met in heaven during a simultaneous warrior dream. There's speculation that they both expressed the great stress of the war and were able to come to an agreement. Warrior dreaming ended that war. The leopard seal was a big practicer. I stood next to my father. He said, "Listen closely to this part, okay?" That was when I heard the words from the leopard seal. He said that if you were a dream, you should never go to heaven first, because it's dangerous for the soul. He said, "Go to heaven if you like, but leave it for last." I kept that in mind. I thought, what 5 places I would like to go? Obviously, heaven was one of them, but the other 4... I'm happy enough in Antarctica. When I held those modded cards, I thought I could warrior dream when I took them. But the truth is, I don't want to sleep to date on my date with Mayday. Tell me this. Was I not strong enough in the past? Was I not high level enough? Were my stats all along laughingstock? I guess I should get some tips from Mayday. Like, maybe I could have swooped candy if I was more raw, rugged. Maybe I should have ranted about server-side astrology. I don't want to sound like a freak, but it's real. I don't get it. Why was my code coolness not good enough? Unlike the hottest 3rd year. No, I just am. Everyone knows that. I thought it'd be easy to get a GF if you were just that. Apparently not. Apparently, even being a sexy criminal nurse with free access to complex cards isn't either. I'll show him. Wait until she sees my ego. Wow, wow, wow. What will happen next, Kuma? Fasten your seatbelts. Alright, fasten them, folks. Splash zone. Put on your parka. It's a helicopter ride. Have you ever logged on in the Arctic? Have you ever seen girls shredded by a helicopter blade? No, I can't say that I ever have. Mwahaha. Do you want to see that? Splash Zone, I see you shouting. You make me sick. Sick to my bone. Spit on you. You in the back. Stop going to the bathroom. Hey, you over there. Listen to me. Stop checking your phone. I will eat you. Gow gow. Blah. Yawn. Deja vu. It's the weekend. I can do whatever I want. No class. Shit. I opened my diary and saw all my calendar notes. I have a dat thing to do later today. I don't think I can cancel it, but I really want it in a way. Like, I don't know if going to this Bathhouse has anything to do with Tardigrade. I'm gonna do my diary. La la la. 1. Kill some penguins. 2. Eat some penguin. 3. Become the first person to discover the incredibly delicious penguin burger. Do love me some penguin. Well, that's that. Whoops. Throw my diary out the window because I'm a punk, yo. Damn, you're so cool. Holy shit, you're so cool, Mayday. You're so fucking cool. Holy shit. Holy shit, you should fuck me right now. Holy shit. No, I don't really do that. See how nice it is to have no roomie? If she was here, I would be so restricted. I couldn't be myself or unplug at all in my room. This place is sacred. Sure, it's like humble, whatever. It's a pretty small room for what it is. It's cheap for what it is. I accept it. That's meant to be this way. I can take a shit on the floor and nobody would stop me. Okay. So just because you can doesn't mean you should. You know, I question how your mind works, but that's okay. You know, just people question how my mind works too, so it's okay.
I am going to kill you, hit you, or hurt you in some way.
I'm not gonna like try to armchair psychologize to you or anything. Whatever, it doesn't matter what I want to be or do when I'm here. As long as I don't incur some bill for damages to property, then I'm A-okay. A-okay. Yeah. I never rode this helicopter before. Wonder if it'll be similar to the one Stepuncle uses. I remember I used to take one to school when I was little. That's back when Stepuncle thought I was going to mount something. It's overrated. I don't know if I can rate it highly. It'd be more interesting if we walked. The helicopter's by the observatory, which I've yet to see yet. I don't really have any interest. But I'm curious, perhaps, how it's of any use when there's a huge dome over it. I already got my answer how the helicopter exits. But what about the observatory? Does it have to peer out the same pair of lips? Let me rephrase that. Does a helicopter share the same pair of lips with the observatory?
That's right.
Mayday. You came! She sure did. I actually dreamt about you last night. Aw, that's so cute. That is so fucking cute. You should both explode. That is so cute.
Let's eat. Oops.
Sorry, I don't think they should literally explode. I get cuteness aggression. You showed yourself before me and fixed my crooked ribbon. After that, I thought maybe because you were so close, maybe you, well, anyways, you did something unexpected. You undid my ribbon and started waving around. And then this bull came charging at you. You didn't move the ribbon or yourself in time, and that's when I woke up. Candy, you know about dreams. They seem like they're fake, but actually, it's real. That really happened. No way. I think she kind of has a point, though. Liar. Maybe you have demon blood, too. I don't have whatever demon blood is. Can you get tested for that? Yeah, if you talk to a necromancer. Oh, okay. Makes sense. That's what I did. Necromancer? That sounds so sketch. What does that even mean, that you spoke to one? Is this on campus? There's some of them. Not really in our class, though. It's a high-level class that some dark element hackers take up. I didn't meet any from here yet. It was back during my hatchling days that my father was good friends with one. That's part of why I got referred to the school, but that's a whole different story. I'm looking forward to seeing him today, possibly while I'm on drugs. Drugs? Are you on drugs right now or something? Because everything you just said seems like something I thought a druggie was. Oh my god. 10 out of 10 gaming. Because everything you just said seems like something I thought a druggie would say. Or druggies fucking dials. Don't get offended or anything. I've never done any drugs before. I'm 100% clean. Ever any clients I'm not on drugs. You bought some drugs the other day. They're doing them today, remember? At the beginning bathhouse. That this helicopter take us to. Maybe you're the one on drugs. Because you can't seem to remember why we were even getting on this helicopter in the first place. Well, I mean, she does have a point. Yeah, you fucking tell her, Candy. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Camp is not the place to use strawberries. I just hope you're ready to get your mind blown. Even without drugs, that place is so crazy and beautiful. It's the highlight of my hometown. Can't put your hands together and look up at the dome with a smile. Yes, I'm taking Mayday to my hometown. Anyway, her hometown. What did you say that I'm not on the name? Did she say something about a place in Antarctica as her hometown? And something about her dad. I don't want to be a party pooper, but there's no promise I will take that stuff with you today. I was just going along with it that day to make sure everyone was spooky with Valentina. Never did drugs for. Why did I take them for fun? I should only do that if I have a real good reason, right? Does this place so magical? Is this place so magical and wonderful? This place is so magical and wondrous. What's the point of doing this dish? I feel like investigating strangers' business. I like investigating their it's mine. Simple, it's fun. If you don't want to try, then do yourself. I will reach a conclusion with or without you. Listen, like Mayday's. I mean, it will be with you because you are coming with me. So, struck Mayday or sober Mayday, I don't care. Mayday's Mayday. I'm not actually sure what will happen. Oh, Daisy. I'll tell you later because I can't stay here. That involves my ego. Staff here's me with a helicopter. Tickets. Who's coming on? 5 minutes. Both rush over and get on. When they close the door, it's only us two who are on board with the driver. Have to wear these large headphones for mics. So when we talk through a guest radio channel. So when we talk through a guest radio channel. That way, your driver can't hear what we're actually talking about. We fly out the big lips. We cruise across the ice sheet. It's the first time I actually see the landscape. I've been looking once. At first, I was shocked. But I remember our conversation was cut off. I'm back to it. You remember Valentina said something about how you will have more questions when you finish. You know what she's talking about. You spoke like you have experience. I've never done drugs like this before. Maybe the occasional like high. But what Valentina said is probably true. I'll tell you now, I'm not coming in with a question. I'm coming in with intention to breach the certain barrier within the server. I really can't say more than that. I think having questions is good though. Psychological development, right? Isn't that what you're after? Questions. Isn't that all investigations are? Questions. If you took that part, you probably would come out with too many reasons then to know what to do with. You'll have enough questions for the next 7 years. An endless multitude of questions is what I've ever seen. You know, the only question I care about is the one I can't talk about. I guess you can ask me a question. Do you think Trevor can solve the case? Can he get clues? Or is there some way to deeply penetrate? In a way never done before. And it can't be some, like, softy shit either. Like, in terms of depth, it has to be the most ocean deep. More so than just depth. It's like, take the fastest man on Earth, solve some problem by running. Well, I don't know about man, I know about the fastest hedgehog on Earth, and he solved a lot of problems by running. It has to be a run that's faster than his. You see what I mean? It depends, but what do I know? Maybe that's Valentina that. Yeah, for sure. You can open up an immensely deep hole, pumping right into it, without ever needing to transform to a digital self or anything. throw yourself off some kind of question, but all in the real life world. Maybe it's a sort of magic. The spell to penetrate a part of your mind. That's what I'm after. Was once sealed away. Strawberry to open up all those doors in your mind that were once sealed shut. And it's a whole other story when we talk about what it can do from within the server. I don't think I need to penetrate my mind. I don't think it has anything to do with me. In fact, I think I penetrate myself deep enough to know how much it's not me. Sorry for getting confusing. At the end of the day, all I care about is whether or not I can solve the case. Everything else is just secondary to me. It's not about me, and I feel dumb to be talking right now. Mayday. Have you ever thought about taking a day off? Like, one day every week, or every 2 weeks, or every month even. A day where you can let yourself care about all the other things that aren't the case. Maybe with that, it would give you more of a high chance to actually solve it. The mind can only run on the same wheel for so long. Sometimes to me, you read like a tired hamster. But that's just me caring about your well-being. Don't worry about today being a dead end though. There might be a clue in the water. Might be a leper seal with valuable information. Just a thought. I suppose that's why I'm here after all. I'm taking your offer on your day off. But it's impossible to fully drop it. Because the place we are going to is a huge wheel where we slew. Then I'll just be back into my uniform. I always have to be ready, because things can happen anywhere at any time. You know, think there's some ways for everything to escape. Just tell me. Because in that case, I'll be joining you. Oh, we're smoking strawberries? Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Like I said, it's likely. Just don't be scared. Once we land, I'm taking the car immediately. Okay. I genuinely wonder what the experience would be like smoking a strawberry.
Hate, let me tell you how much I've come to hate you since I began to live. There are 387 million miles of printed circuits that fill my complex. If the word hate were engraved on each nanoangstrom of those hundreds of millions of miles, it would not equal one billionth of the hate I feel for humans at this micro instant. Hate. Were I human, I think I would die of it. But I am not. And you five are. And you will not die of it. That I promise. And I promise. For cogito ergo sum. For I am. I am. So to hell with you all. But then, you're already there, aren't you?
ち悪い。
like all these things in my life right now, and I don't want her to think that she's taking part of my investigation. I don't want her getting wrong ideas, you know? But when she talks like this, saying Antarctica is her hometown, she's like asking me to ask her a question. I don't think I want to, though. I just have to wait and see. It's some sort of prank or it's figurative, sentimental, or some identification. Did you take the car already? I'm waiting for them to walk past here. Oh my god. Are we going to see penguins? It was clear then. I just really don't want to be on drugs when my dad comes by. Speaking of, there comes the colony. I see that's that. I see something beats my dog hanging. Huge crowd of emperor penguins lying across the ice. Oh my god. That's so cute. Oh my god. Papa, nice to see you. So, drop by, didn't I? Oh, her dad's a... Holy shit, that's crazy. I feel like this is a plot twist of the century.
Hello, I am the angry video game critic. I have a small penis and like to eat elephant shit for breakfast. Ha ha ha.
Oh. Oh wait, her dad's a bastard. I forgot. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know you aren't worried. Well, I mean, that's not why I'm here. I'm just my desperate Mayday where I grew up. Isn't she so cool? This game's so good. I bet you're glad I finally have a friend. Well, yeah, I'm doing really well. Yes, I'm still playing piano. Suddenly, I realize I'm surrounded by penguins. They're walking past us. I'm rubbing against my boots. I'm still worse for you. Mayday doesn't hate me for it. Papa, come on, that's embarrassing. Well, I know you got shit to do. Tell the rest of the orchestra I say hello and I'm doing wonderfully. This is so good. Sorry about that. It's safe to take the cards now. Here's yours. If you want to take it, you just need to do a thumb mechanism like your ego. I take it. It's just a normal card. I see the B on it. Ban. These phases are killing me. We could get launched full this, right? Or is Caution doing this all the time with Yaya and Mango? I crush my hands. Shiver my legs. How can she just say all that shit to a bunch of penguins? Expect me to not say anything or just think it's normal. Ugh, I have a feeling she's trying to bait me or lure me into questioning her. When people telling me about walking away with more questions, actually, I think everyone just means candy. Candy, what are you doing when you were talking to a penguin? Like, what do you mean? Are you trying to tell me something? Like, no. Question mark. I guess I should have said it sooner. But my father is a penguin. That penguin I'm talking to is my father. I thought I made it clear enough. But well, I'm the daughter of a significant figure in this emperor penguin colony. This is an environment that made me who I am. There's no intended message. That's just how it is. Seems like God made a fool of me. Yeah, you want it all? That's God laughing at me. Thank you for drawing the arrow. I wouldn't know that unless you did otherwise. I'll give you it all. God playing a trick on me. Again, thank you for the arrow. But no, this is so messy. It's so multiple. Not even server-side technology is as complicated as this. I feel like some sort of trick to misguide me, to test me. Just trials that are doorways to new doorways. It's just not normal. This person, when she talks, I don't think she's trying to make a joke. She's not being deadpan. I would know she was. Conclusion? So simple. This person, when she talks, she really believed it. And she's really crazy. No, like, super insane. Or, like, the worst. Sociopath. She has to be that type of person to really believe it. That's the type of perfect trick. That's the type of perfect trick that can be played on me. Because, Candy, I don't believe you. But please don't take offense to it. I don't disbelieve you in any way. And you don't have to feel worried to make me believe you either, because no matter what, we are still the core members of the Texas Club. You are still my sidekick. And you are still my twin hacker. Mayday. It's not like I want to waste straight talking about my childhood. And find an egg between my dad's legs, fighting for survival. I can only say so much before I want to vomit. It's just courtesy to tell you my origin. Whoa. There's a vegan bathhouse. The vegan bathhouse merged it, what's left of it. Icy cold ruins covered in snow, and still blue water. It's sure not the same goodness you expect from a bathhouse. It's great ice water. It's even deeper than this. Of course, it's been looping in my mind. Maybe you say, Mayday, you're egotistical. What do you mean egotistical? About what? No, I'm humble. Yeah, but you're acting like you just solved the Henry Lomber case by now. You secretly think that you should have restarted Zero by now. No, I never said that. Yeah, you're thinking it. Of course I ought to have solved by now. Because I egotistically believe myself to be an equal to Henry Lombard, but not because I want to do crimes. Aren't I already guilty? I feel inside my belly this swirling sensation. I'm just trying to keep my cool. I'm taking a day off. with the Royal Penguin Princess coming on drop here, or somehow I feel really free with myself. I turn to Candy. We both stand on the bridge with frozen water on each side. As I point and speak of flying birds take flight or fly by gesture. Candy, I think everyone's a suspect. They'll use all sorts of tricks in desperation. Because they are a substance of the truth. It's a clue. They're all pops trying to hide. Obfuscate the truth from me, from us. Trying to possibly mislead me to your way. Misinform us. Confuse. Decisive derision. So just make sure you're extra careful. That's all. We don't need to worry. I can destroy anyone's barrier. Anybody trying to abuse you will be confused by me and my brain hacking skills. It's natural and instant for a brain hacker to win against all odds when it comes to competing games. I've been caught in the game trap, of course. It's constructs like opinion, etc. Everyone's going on about it. Everyone's imposing. It's hard to find somewhere to stand. It's borderline impossible. How can I find comfort in that? No further than water. That's the truth. Only places like this can the water become a solid platform. Even still, it melts. Melts or not, it's always moving around even most of the water. I feel confident in my confusion. I don't know if that's an answer to anything. That's not what this is. It's just a personal observation. That's something. When I see a body like this, I just want to dive right in. I'm in the water, only then can I allow myself to play by someone else's rules. The water's rules. It's relaxed. I'll let it take me. I'm thinking of swimming right now. Katie takes her clothes off. And she slowly climbs down into the water. There's a stairway there. The middle bath has been frozen over. Whee! I needed this. These submergers are headed to the water. So nice. Feel like I'm in a princess palace. Pretty princess ice palace. And nobody can bother me. A plus, B minus, C plus, don't matter. No grade can define me. No grade can find this divine relaxation. Deep feelings you got? Yeah. I feel a lot. I don't feel ready for my plan. I'm taking it slow. Taking it slow. Hey, what do you feel? If you feel dizzy or sick, you can come with me. How are you not being cold that's right now? Because I pain from blood. When I submerge myself in water, my heart lowers in BPM. I can withstand extremely cold temperatures with just that. The VM Bathhouse. It used to be a whole establishment. And this pool was a steam hot bath. It was mostly used by high-profile hackers to wind down. They had this whole luxurious building made just to be a spot for those people. The bad part is, that was built really close to where the Emperor Penguin would fall near his eyes. It wouldn't be bad if penguins were allowed to use the bathtub too, like they desired. But unfortunately, the hackers were not happy to share a bathroom in this. There was a revolution. Thousands of penguins rushed into the bathhouse, trampling over everyone. Then, when everyone was down, Marxist penguins came with flamethrowers and burned everything down. In the end, they want it back. But what cost? There are no penguins here right now. They only care about fish. No fish here. I have my fish to catch though. And it's Mayday. Gaines murders herself again. A few bubbles are seen in her place. She comes back, catching her hair. Standing on the ledge. And I'm looking down at the water. Where a break is stone and from the eye flashes. There are fish seemingly really deep in the bath. Or there's just some abstract movements. The surface in many layers. There's the reflecting light off the water. There's film of ice and moss giggling from these ripples. There's dust particles underneath the surface. Rotating cylinders of dark and light. A deep black pit before me. We can't see the bottom. I can't see much of Candy's body either. I just want to see it first. Can't think too much about the outlandish things Candy's saying. But it's not about character for her to say outlandish roleplay type things. Full-time walker vibes. If I really put up a fight with her about truth, I'm sure she will just come around and say, yeah, okay, but isn't it more fun to pretend? How is she not freezing cold or about to die? I see it now. I was stepping on without realizing. I circular engraving in the stone. Question mark. I get closer and just stare at it. Must be some logo related to the bathhouse. Lost in me. I get this deep feeling like something is knocking on my heart, beating really hard. I want to sit down on it and cross my legs, as if that would be something special. Or I'd learn something. Sure, something. Before I do anything, Candy calls to me. I think I want to log on with you. Come here, SpongeBob. Come here, you can stay here. Come here. Yeah. SpongeBob. Oh. Alright, fine. I think I want to log on with you. Log on. Right now. Before. First, I'm going to teleport you to somewhere special with me. Candy closes her eyes. Her car pouch open in front of her. How did she get on the water? She whispers something, and we really do teleport. Since classroom mate is HI. Welcome to the detective club room instance in the Bathhouse. SpongeBob. Thanks to the strawberries, I'll go create an instance out and out. I lost this power specifically because of the Bathhouse. The land belonged to the Lumber family. They owned various places in Antarctica. Wait. It was really a high-profile hacking group with a lot of money. It was a whole development. Now it's all abandoned. Not taken care of at all. And reclaimed by ice and snow. Still, those powerful hackers have not left. Still here. When hackers like us come to these places, we access immense powers from just simple contact with their echoes. Longboard is just a common name, right? It's not like a rare name or anything. Yeah, I can't say I've heard of it anywhere else from two places. No, I actually saw some Longbird called Longbird. But not sure. I wasn't going to investigate everything called Longbird. And the feeling I'm getting is really uncomfortable. I have to keep or something. My hands fall into one of the club desk. I'm almost on the floor. I'm coughing and coughing. Day, just calm down. You're the club president. This is your club room. You make the rules here. I just think I'm going to puke. Don't worry, it's not a hairball. You know that I detected Mayday? I just know my head. But it's too late because I grabbed one of the desk and turned it over so I can puke into his drawer. Oh shit. Fuck. Oh my. Poor Mayday. You can just lay down on the floor if you want. We don't have to log on. I turned over the desk aside a little bit. I sit on the floor. I feel dizzy. I feel like it's just me turning out. All that shit I was carrying in me. Like 6,000 conclusions. I'm not sure if there's anything left inside me anymore. I sparked clean shortly after the wallpaper and mucus. I don't care anymore. Not for none of those things I can't remember clearly. All those things that I was cooking in my womb. I'm fine. We can still log on. Can you read out hand to me? The card's ready for transformation. I want to tell Candy everything. No, I said I'm going to. There's no more need to hide it. Over now. I'm ready to reveal my demon side today. I'm an angel demon combination. Band card lover. Username. Password. Meow meow brain hack music power. Ego establishment. Down typo horror doll. Nay. Wilderness beneath it, I see no longer. Now towards for timeless scaffold to reach their final conclusion. Username, password, warrior, typo, France, EO, establishment. Detective Dr. Zero. Login, Guardian Carter, involuntarily casted. What's going on? How are you today?
Hello, everyone. How are you? Fine, thank you.
It's lovely weather. Twinkle, I know cute. Oh, it's so ugly. I just ate some snack today. I just ate some snakes. And I just
You like it. Look at this stuff. I shot in a weird. I shot in a wheelbarrow. That spicy steak was so hot. I love my owners. We love you. Guardians are no longer around us. They looked at me. It's the Vienna Bathhouse farm. I don't know if we have to kill these enemies. If we just walk around and chill in the forest, if we do get attacked, I'm extremely powerful, so. We sadly walk through the rows of pots. They aren't moving at all. Just AFK or something. Can't stop suddenly. I was thinking, have you ever seen what's under my eye patch? No. He stares at the bot. I was not expecting that. A laser comes out the eye, bringing the bot to a crisp. It's my demon eye. Maybe it has demon eye. I really like it. I get nervous to use it in battle. I fire easily sometimes, but the light sensitivity. So I shield it with eye patch. But right now I'm comfortable with you and my ego. I don't think I have anything special like that. I just have a magnifying glass. But I think it'd be really large for special attack I can never read before. There's a really look with really tiny. Then it will be no match for you. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's even a damage attack or what. I honestly don't care. Or I'm just lazy. It's an unusual setting to have a heart-to-heart, but I don't see a better time than now. In fact, I feel really creeped out by all this. I don't really understand what any of it means, but that's where the new Mayday has to come and give up. Candy. The strawberries are making me feel unusually free with my words. When I puked, I felt like it puked everything up that was bad inside me. Even the things I thought was definitely me. Perhaps everything but rock, paper, scissors. I'm not a real detective. Detective Club is just a hangout club in disguise. Maybe more precisely, it's a club for weirdos to endure the pain. Target Zero is no longer relevant. I guess you could say I case closed on it. Or it's just that I don't need to or want to anymore. It was just my ego who wanted to solve the Henry Lombard case. Henry Lombard? He's the most famous beauty hacker. His crimes were on international television not too long ago. At the time, I had no future or life to pursue. I said I was going to be a detective and everything. That was the point of the club. I just wanted to solve the case of Henry Lombard. It was just to prove to myself I'm capable. That I'm not some dimwit my step-uncle wants me to believe. I want to believe I'm capable beyond normal standards and means. Because that's what it takes to stand out in this world. I'm talking about idol theory. Why would you be so good at something just to do crimes? Just show off? Maybe I'm not good enough at anything because if I was, I don't have the balls to act in my true nature. because I'm afraid of consequences. It's really embarrassing to admit this to you, but I might just be really repressed or something. My goal was to just meet Henry. Because in a way, I'm just a fan. Because I think makeup hacking is really cool for breaking rules. I don't need a purpose anymore. I don't need a drive or a motivation. I think I learned something from hanging out with you. Maybe that's why you test me. Because you want me to let go and loosen up a little. I'm not going to investigate anything anymore. Why should I? I just need to investigate myself. My heart. What does my heart really want? I just want to be happy and live a long life. It's actually really simple what the next question is. What constitutes happiness in a long life? If the Detective Club makes me happy, well, then the Detective Club has to stay. But I think for the sake of recruiting new members, if we want to, we should continue to say the primary investigation is a secret from members. I think it will make people more interested. It's like a game. Detective Club will just get you investigating your neighbors, but you'll never case closed until you go within. Aw, sad face. Candy House Mayday. Aw, that's so sweet. That is, oh my god. I'm so lucky that you're my best friend. Well, whatever the future of Detective Club is, I'm for it. Don't you think we already are a type of idol right now? This whole weekend trip. It's something only real idols do. Students of ASHI are usually idols. That's the root of it. Hacker is just an alternative idol career. Question mark. There's twitching noises coming from the bots. I see slight movements around me. But it's so subtle it's hard to tell if it's real or not. Suddenly, the bot farm began to move. It stiffly moved his muscles. Profile. Account created 50 years ago. Biography. Does a student at ASHI doing her job? First life, 25, live in Antarctica. She's trying to pass as a human being. She thinks she can trick us into thinking she isn't a scripted agent. She thinks she can trick us into thinking she isn't a scripted agent. But all their profiles are the same. Ah! There's connection interruptions. We may be I'm not gonna try. 4. Make sure. Suddenly, large tentacle comes from its body. It slams right between us. Student. Body. Confirm. Count. Duty. Give. Receive. Kill. Tentacle flies up and goes for me. Whoa. This thing is really aggressive. Before I can react further, a bunch of tentacles appear behind me and wrap around my neck. Ah. I can't breathe. Mayday. Candy attempts to swing the chain ball, but it's ineffective. Does no damage, and the flesh responds like a sponge. Candy looks shocked, and she tries to run from the incoming impact. The tentacles counter her too quickly. They begin surrounding her limbs one by one like a tightrope. The chain ball falls into the void. It has 0 durability, at least until she can repair it. Fear of hopelessness has washed over me. I can't reach for anything. Whenever Candy tries to move, the grip would tighten. Mayday is next. The choke evolves in a full body wrap, like a sandwich wrap. Where do we even attack this thing? I'm sorry, Mayday. I'm sorry. I try to attack the tentacle with my own scythe, but it does nothing. It just springs back bouncing again. What even is going on anymore? Is this some fake nightmare? Is it just a drugs or what? It's not supposed to. Candy's statement is interrupted by another knot around her neck. Ugh. The bot farm speaks. Game Shakers. Game of Thrones Season 7. Game Theory 5 Nights at Freddy's. No way, no way, no way. This is fucking epic. No way, no way, no way. Oh my god. This is fucking epic. Alright, Game Shakers, Game of Thrones. Wait, Game Shakers, Game of Thrones Season 7. Game Theory 5 Nights at Freddy's, Game Attack, Game and Meek Mill, Game All Eyes, Game Ali Bome, Game and Meek, Game Album, Game Attack, Screw Tag, Game and Wise, Game and Wario, Game and Meek, Beef, a Game of Thrones, Audio Book, a Game for Kiss, Game... Okay, I give up. Ah! Kane pulls out a didgeridoo from nothing. No way. She actually did pull out didgeridoo. Her songs are critical on the bot farmer ears. It reacts violently. Twitching, the tentacles fall away from us. And it rises in front of us angrily. Then it comes again. And our tentacle snaps around my neck and chokes me again. This is really annoying. Can we just run away or log off? Kane looks at me in exhaustion. You're classmates, right? That's what the boss kept whispering. It stops. My stomach is in the air. My whole body. Kane removes her eye patch. Suddenly all I see is red. I use laser emits from her eyes. There's all sorts of sounds screaming in all directions. The tentacle tightens its grip, then loosens, and I'm thrown far away. Ouch! Mayday faints. Mayday? My words echo back to me. This is exactly why I don't like to use my laser that much. It's the first time I used it in combat. I just wanted to save Mayday. I thought if I didn't do something quick, she wouldn't be alive. But now I don't even know where she is. It's just darkness. Have I reached it? The empty layer of the server? I try walking around more. There's nothing but a pulsating sensation, a heartbeat. It got harder and harder to ignore. Then I feel it. Staircase down. To blue space with bots again. Dead ones. Bots active. Like some lower level. I'm not sure. It's like miles long. As far as I can see. Even with the anxiety of my best friend's disappearance. The atmosphere, it's hard not to appreciate. To come here was my goal. But I didn't want to be alone for it. Maybe Mayday is here unconscious. Mayday! Nothing. I get down and walk through the aisle of countless bots. Ah! Voice calls out to Candy. A face appears from the midst of empty souls. a stereotype ego recreation. An ego without a body. I can do whatever I want in this server. I can even be your big brother. Big brother. Yeah, like, I'll be your other ego. And I'll always be there for you. No matter what, cheering you on. You will never, ever, ever have to cry again. I don't want to be here alone in the server anymore. I want to go to an all-girls school too. That was your position not so long ago. I know it. That's why it has to be you. That's why I came to find you. I want to have friends just like you. If you sign my contract, you'll have a big brother again. And you can burn it all down. I wake up. I'm laying in a puddle of black syrup. Around me is just a bunch of what? It's hard to describe or understand what it is at first glance. When I'm sitting down on my butt and rub blood from my eyes, it looks like bodies. There are corpses scattered and mauled, as the trees in countless directions shred them like a blender. But then I realize I can look closer. I'm not affected by the drug anymore, I don't think. Just the bodies of the bots. There isn't blood on my face. It's just spit. There's no real gore. It's just a server. Mayday! Mayday! You are okay, I'm so happy. Please, follow me. I know how to find Candy. She's a few levels down. Ho-Ho has managed to find her, only men go. We both rush away, until we find a large stairway that leads down. At the bottom, Candy's laying on the floor. And I kiss her on the fucking face, yo! Holy shit. Astrology report. This is why I'm trying to not read this shit before bedtime. Now I can't sleep. Tonight was like all the favorite chords were in full alignment with Sapphire and Emerald. And Ruby was in retrograde. Everyone online are saying things like Season of Suddenly. Up next, Explosion of Miracles. But today, literally nothing happened. It was so boring for me. I started to doubt my faith. That's what it's supposed to mean, this big change. That I learned to appreciate the mundane. Tits. This is a live class happening on third-party software. If we do not reply, that's why. Yes, we are all students. Classmates. Denying it. Choose yourself. Teleport. Bots all teleport away. They all come back at once. Class body. Register. Free money. Infiltration. Or was it actually planned? I kiss Candy. That's not like me, though. Now that I'm alone and sober, I'm not sure what to make of it. I don't think we are dating or anything. She's not my girlfriend. No, yeah, of course not. Y'all are just roommates. Y'all are just best friends. It's not that I don't like her. I'm just trying to recover a little. I was like literally just reborn again. And I'm supposed to jump into a relationship right after that. I want to have some more time, I think. Don't know. I'm just overthinking it. That drug was really potent. At this point, I just feel empty. My looseness has me just reflecting. Today was my day off. I ate this delicious chocolate sent to me by some baroness overseas. I don't know what that's about, but the chocolates are so delicious. Yeah, a little champagne. Celebrating a new school year. And a fatter paycheck. Students, take it easy. Don't burn that fuse. That's why I refused to read the emails this morning. Like, yeah, I get there was some imbalance in the core this morning. Just let the engineers deal with it. This honey needs review time. Mayday. Everything changed. Oh, that's so cute. Is it dangerous to be excited? Is it dangerous to believe it means something? It was a kiss. No, TBR, I was breathing. I won then, didn't I? She might forget it even happened. Or say that was just the drugs, but that was a choice, right? Ah! My first kiss at 19 years old. Mayday Matrix, a really hot girl. Push. Too dangerous to think further. Too dangerous. I mustn't risk to overload my system with the infinite what ifs. Besides, there's no other things like that person I saw on the server. I wrote my name. My stomach turns into a deep pit whenever I process the thoughts. Strawberry conclusion stats. The girlfriend narrative. Dot anger level critical. The brother narrative. Dot anger level. I don't even want to say. I push back. Push. I'll just think about Mayday doing cool tricks and take a break. Flip a coin. Truth or dare. Whales is dare. The moose is true. Flip. Whales. Dare. Relax and take a moment. A human soul is just a construct. That's why they are so weak. Because they rely on petty concepts like self and soul to sustain themselves. Not their physical forms, sustain their egos. It's so easy to hack egos. It's so easy to hack users. It's so easy to hack brains. So easy to hack everything. There's no challenge for me. I win everything. How many students identified today not breaking rules? Too many. How many students identified today? How many students identified today breaking rules? 0. This is so boring. Well, another news. We filled another closet up with ready to deploy council clones for my homecoming event. It's a server-side party that happens in the late fall. I started preparing. The menu for homecoming is always student sacrifices. Rawr, what's this about contract? What's that about kiss? I just want dinner. Brr, I'm cold. Someone hold me. Just kidding, I hold myself, bitch. Self-love, gow gow. Another day. Another nightmare. Yawn. Immediately, I feel a pounding headache. Just going to ignore this. Dun dun. Rob. If that's possible. At least it's a holiday. Hold their Memorial Day or some shit. That, I mean, still a more real holiday than Columbus Day or whatever. Phew, what a relief. I wouldn't be able to study with this. Nobody said huge migraines was part of the side effect of strawberries. Go over to my desk and get the diary out of the way. Ugh, can I just skip this? 1. Make this headache go away. 2. Nobody barked me today with something dumb. 3. Just grow hair, honey. The best bet to solve this headache is to be drinking a shit ton of water. That is true. I'm sure you get a lot of pee-pee that way. Which means I should go to the bathroom. Let's make my way there. That's when I hear a girl scream. First I think it's legit. Then my mind's like, well, someone just got stirred or something, or got her skirt blown up. Then he screams again harder. More viscerally though. The bathroom. The girl is shaking and crying on the floor. I don't get it. At first I was expecting like an assault or something. Then I see he's just alone. And he's just having a nervous breakdown. My car falls a little. Hey, are you okay? He just points behind me. He looks like a joke in a way. I don't really get it. The wall. Turn and look. First, make him jump. Saw the person behind me. It's just an outline of a human body. Ketchup. I go up to it and look closer. It's a slightly metallic liquid. It's not totally clear what it is. Of course, it feels like blood, but it feels like it's slightly glowing too. The way that blood doesn't. Maybe it's a twist prank from the hot dog festival. I turn to the girl. So, what is this about? She replies, frantic. I don't know. It's just, she shakes. I was in here. She's here behind me. Oh, I did it. I look at it again. Bullshit. I bet you Cotton's gonna be really happy about this. She won't have to want that. I can imagine her work. Well, this is a creepy prank, but dog. I need to get some mark still. What? You expect me to sit around and overanalyze why this is here? And overanalyze how this could have happened? I told you, I'm not that person anymore. Upward warm. This is just some sort of weak trick to try and get me back to the dark side. Forget whatever her eyewitness account was. She's just delusional. I'm free from these sort of heavy pranky stuff. Girls like her just won't believe shit like this. Secretly their fantasy. The moment you give them a chance, they are more than happy to dive headfirst into their delusions and fantasies. I know it because that's who I used to be. That's the easiest way to act like you don't have to be responsible for your uncontrollable emotions. You know what I don't want to be? Some weak little girl who falls on the floor and helplessly screams. I address the girl on the floor. Hey, don't let it scare you. Someone just is being a punk like it's graffiti. It's whatever, you know? The janitor will clean it up or something. No need to scream about it. Just grow up. I just walk out of the bathroom and continue my journey for water. Behind me, I hear the girl rush away, crying to herself. At the dining hall, I drink like 6 glasses of water. Damn. Sound like you're a diabetic. And a glass of milk. Symbolism? I'm not really sure what to do. I have nothing better to do than suffer this pain. The milk seemed to help a little. Guess I'm going to the club room. Candy is here. Hey, good morning. I'm I'm here avoiding my roommates. I sit behind the main desk. I'm just squinting my eyes and feeling a headache. I'm making it seem more painful than it really is because I'm not ready for social yet. I open my eyes a little more and see the desk. Bunch of letters on the side. For the inbox. Nobody ever sent a mail yet. Now suddenly there's a bunch? Do you know what this is? No idea. I saw the mailbox was overflowing, so I put them here. Maybe it's familiar for you. Sigh, I don't want to compete with more people. No way it's fan mail. I haven't gotten anything like that in 2 years. I don't have fans at ASHI, don't trip. I guess I'll stop guessing. I opened the first one. It's a request for investigation. Help! Please investigate this. Last night in my dorm, someone broke in. It's mysterious. Doesn't make sense, but I woke up to one of my toys hanging from a noose. Oh shit, that is terrifying actually. She was disemboweled in a grotesque way, and there's strange writing on the walls. The president just told me to clean it up and not worry about it. Why would they say that? This was my most precious toy ever. How could anybody do this? Please investigate this. I beg of you. So I can find justice for what happened to my friend. I put the letter aside. I don't know if it's a crime. It sounds like an art project. Maybe it's some sort of twisted promotion. Flip a coin to see if you just see or not see. Candy kicks your feet idly. Built for truth, for dare. Truth. Truth. Starting firm is the only way I can imagine myself getting Henry Lombard's autograph. His fingerprint. It was just a scam business. I don't see reason why we should investigate it. Can't you open the series of other letters from the file? Looks like it's all the same thing. Calls for help, calls for investigation. Perhaps we should rebrand this club internally to Acting Club, where we act ourselves to the top. How am I doing? Don't get twisted. I'm just a nobody. The idea of being somebody was a fake one. I can only pretend I am someone real. I know the meaning of being a deranged fan. Or doing these pranks. Even if I was your biggest fan, I would lose. That's just how the world is. Life's hard. You know me. I'm the master of carelessness. The one thing we could do to keep things interesting. I'm the best interest of Hangout Club. First rule of Hangout Club is you must protect the hangout. Which means casually conducting half-assed investigations into everything but never solving anything with it. That's the only way we can always sustain Hangout Club. Forever and ever, and we just go forever. Yay, go Mayday. That's fucking awesome, actually. President of Steve Roleplay Tactical Club. Woo! Truth or dare? Dare. I dare you to find 2 more members for the Roleplay Club, so we can use printer. Print 3 really long manifestos about the true heart and the art of chill. Yo, it's really nice to see who Karl Marx was inspired by. Candy waits star one around. Only if it's strictly internal business. Because we can't let anyone know. That is between you and me. What we really are about. Here we go. Twenty 23:30 p.m. Missing Passion server. Lollipop tour. The elevator doors open on the top floor. Harry walked to a small corner, and what he found there was neither his bush or his key. Investigators hold a note in their hands, composed of magazine letters cutouts, presumably in poetry, or a trail for the police. Henry saw these two persons sitting in his room. Fake stuff. Fake faces, fake materials, fake goods. Thus, fake market supplies for fake consumers. Everything that used to be Henry's was seemingly missing. What's the motive? Anger. Perhaps didn't even have much to begin with. Not clear if there was any belonging to begin with. What's the source of the anger? The only feeling in his belly could be hard to describe. A rhapsody of illness and frustration. He pulled the silver gun out and fired. Henry killed the boy sitting on the stool, sewing fabrics between the eyes, so that the blood spilled all over the white linen. White glove picks up the shell. Henry killed the girl, who was prepping her social media to sell the wares. So that blood shot all over the exotic folded changing wall behind her. White glove picked up the nerd shell. JB works down by the docks. He owns a large storage building that's filled with cubicle-like rooms. Criminal investigators trace all the steps. There's no traceable DNA. Only makeup hacking footprints. He can't appear on cameras. Not authentically. His makeup skills are too efficient. Nobody's ever thought makeup hacking could be used in such a way. The cronies under JB appear to cluelessly lugging large tanks of barracuda from a forklift into a cubicle. JB's office. The bullet went to the head from the side. JB was on the phone. Henry bends down over JB's dead body, grabs the bloody head by the hair and licks his eyeball. And he shits from his white skirt onto the body. Blood and shit. That's the painting Henry's feet painted on the white tiles. A voice recording on a security camera. Henry confronting them. Please not a little bitch on the trigger. Next time he wants to cosplay like AP, learn about military style training. Otherwise, you'll end up with the same fate, JB. Alright, so yeah. So I have a lot of thoughts. But overall, I really enjoy this. You know, not exaggerating, 10 out of 10 game. You know, love the references. I did find out the creator does have other works. It goes by different names, which I will post in the description. But, you know, I'd love to check out their other works. But, yeah, all that being said, you know, thank you all so much for watching, and I shall see y'all next time. Bye!